Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a slime review on the popular slime shop, Kawaii Slime. So in the package you have the Kawaii Slime care sheet, and then it also shows that they have a subscription on the back. So altogether from Kawaii Slime Company, I end up getting 6 slimes for the extras. It came with a free gift. It's called Banana Hand Milk. Unfortunately, it is expired if I'm reading the date correctly. I don't know if you guys can see it. It shows to be 10/8/20, so I don't know if it's edible. If so, then of course I won't be eating it. And then it came with the slime softener and then the slime activator. As you guys can tell, that it looks like most of the slimes are bubble wrap or at least have tissue paper. The first slime we have is called Strawberry Milk. It is said to be a thick and glossy slime, and it is said to be scented like sugar coated strawberry blended with vanilla milk. First, I would like to mention how cute the containers are, but I do feel like containers like this, it's easy for the slime to be wasted. I definitely prefer regular containers, definitely based on the prices of their slime. I would like them to last a little while. Also, it's a struggle to get it out of the containers. So this slime has the best strawberry smell when it comes to slime that I've ever smelled. If you love scents, I will literally get it just for that. Now it is very glossy. It's not as thick as I expected. It's a little thin, like it has that thickly texture. Also, no matter how much activator I added, at least with the one that was provided to us in the package, it was like really sticky, but it was still really stretchy. It's still a good slime, and if you do stretch it too much, it does not fit back in the container. But for this slime, I'll definitely give it a 5 out of 5. Also, the bubble pops were amazing. This slime is called Sweet Yogurt Parfait. This slime is said to be an inflating butter slime with a tangy Greek yogurt scent with clear slime on the bottom and a couple of charms. I just wanted to show you guys that the tops do snap back on the container even though they're very flimsy, so that's why I would prefer another container, but they definitely fit back on there. So this slime definitely came out of the container easier than the first one. It also inflated, but it was a little stiff at first, so I had to work with it a lot. Once you work with it, it became better, but at first it was a little rippy. And also the scent of this, it's okay. It smells more like a strawberry raspberry scent with a little milk and cream cheese. Also, the blueberry charms kept flying out of the slime. The only time it did not happen is once the slime was inflated and it was a little more sticky. For this slime, I would give it a 4 out of 5 because it was a little stiff and it also wasn't my favorite, and the texture was okay. Due to the inflation, I did have to find another container. This slime is called Sweetie's Fish. Is a clear putty slime. It also did come cracked a little. I don't believe any of the slimes that were not in like the milk containers, none of them had labels. I remember their slimes used to come with labels, at least like on the inside of the top. This is a thick, putty, clear slime. It is so beautiful. You can tell that it is a putty slime just by how rippy like it comes out of the container. It has like beautiful glitters at the bottom, and it came with two of the Swedish fish. I love Swedish fish candy. It really doesn't have a taste, but it has a taste. Like if you ever ate Swedish fish, leave a comment down below if you understand what I'm trying to say. Even though this slime was like a putty texture, it still stretched. It really honestly didn't get super foggy. The red was still beautiful. It did not bleed. And now the scent, it was like an artificial cherry scent, but it wasn't like the medicine scent that made you not want to play with the slime anymore. It didn't smell like Swedish fish, but it smelled like a jello cherry. Because to me, Swedish fish doesn't even have a scent. So for this slime, I would give it a 5 out of 5. It has been one of the slimes that I keep going back to. I would recommend just testing one of their putty slimes just in general because they are really good compared to the other putties I've played with before. This slime is called Chocolate Orange Fondue, and it is said to be a sleigh slime. It is a chocolate colored slime with an orange swirl. It also came with an orange charm, a chocolate charm with some gold foil. The texture of the slime is said to be like a melted chocolate fondue texture, and the scent is said to be gold foil and chocolate orange. So for this slime, I didn't like the scent that much. It had like a metal and chocolate scent. To be honest, it smelled exactly like the soft punk slime that I had that had the metal scent to it. Like, I don't know if it's from the gold foil that came with it or if that was intentional, but I kind of dislike it. It was a little wet, but I think that's like excess glue at the bottom of the container. I liked how they allow you to assemble the charms yourself, like they give it to you in an extra baggie, but the gold foil was on a piece of paper and it kind of stuck to it, so I didn't even get all of the foil off of the paper. So this slime does not have a lot of bubble pops due to the amount of clay in it. But when I tell you this slime has some of the best sizzles once you inflate it, oh my gosh. Now it does not fit back in the container once you inflate it, but for me it is so worth it to hear the sizzles. I just love sizzles. For this slime, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, even though I didn't like the scent. The slime itself was pretty good. This slime is called Slimy Goober Grape. It is a cloud cream slime. I always thought these containers were glass. I was always so excited to try this slime. This slime is said to be a thick and creamy, soft, and decadent slime. It's said to be scented like salty peanut butter and sweet grape jelly. So when I first got my box, I can smell peanut butter like in the box. But to be honest, once I started playing with the slime, like I hated the smell. It smelled like so funny to me. It made me super nauseous. I could barely play with it. I didn't even really try to inflate the slime due to the scent. Like, it's a slime that I'm most likely going to give to my son, or I'm going to throw it away because that's just how bad I dislike the scent. I think it may be like the grape scent, because the peanut butter scent I like, but when I mix it all together, I just couldn't do it. Now, I do want to say that the texture was soft and creamy. It did have like a little wet residue and a little bit of um, fallout, but it wasn't like super drastic. It was just the smell for me. Like, the smell was everything to me, like, ruined everything to me. I'm sorry, but I really didn't like it. So, for this slime, just due to the smell, I have to give it a 3 out of 5, because it was one of the most expensive, and I felt like the smell just made me feel like I wasted my money. But for the texture, I'll definitely give it like a 4 out of 5, not to be biased. This baby right here is called Gummy Shark Float Slime Kit. I'm not for sure why it's called a slime kit, but that's the name of it. Mmm. Smells so yummy. Reminds me of a Peachy Baby scent. This is a thick jelly slime with a little white swirl in the middle, along with some shark Fimo slices. It also had an awesome blueberry raspberry scent. So this slime really reminded me of the ocean. Just look how beautiful it is. It was so thick and juicy, and also it was very inflatable. I didn't inflate it as much as it could because my arms were tired, but I definitely recommend this slime. They have two different versions. I believe they have like I like it, and then like I love it, or I gotta have it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking about Cold Stone ice cream, but I definitely know they have two. They have two different versions. So for this slime, I would give it a 5 out of 5. I definitely recommend. Now for the slime company itself, Kawaii Slime Company, do I recommend their slime shop? Now if you're looking for cutesy things like Kawaii theme slimes, then yeah, I would say go ahead if you want. But to be honest, I feel like they're kind of overrated. I feel like they're also very pricey. They're not the priciest I've seen, but a lot of their things are definitely pricey. Um, I feel like you can get the same type of slime from other slime shops at a better price. Now they are offering free shipping for the United States due to like, so that's a plus. I feel like a lot of their stuff is cute, but their storage containers are not made for like long lasting slimes. Well, some of them, like example, the milk containers. I feel like that slime will go bad before the other ones with screw top containers, if that makes sense. Now, these opinions are my own. I buy this with my own money. So, for me, I feel like they are definitely overrated.